Hiya, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time stepping by, hi, you are welcome. Make sure that you're subscribed, and if you are already a subscriber, then you're the best. Okay, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 simple and effective tips on how to reduce your dark spots, 5 tips on how to manage your dark spots, how to get rid of your dark spots, and just make sure that you get that clear, glowing, smooth skin that you desire. So let's get into it. Now, the very first thing, okay, that you need to do in order to help you reduce your dark spots or get rid of dark spots is to stop misusing your skincare products. Now, this is a major mistake that a lot of us tend to do because we are like super impatient and we really want to, get that clear surface, we want to get that clear skin and whatnot, and we tend to misuse skincare products without even knowing that we are misusing them. For instance, fade creams. When you hear of a fade cream, people actually buy fade creams and apply them like as facial moisturizers all over their faces. That way you are not only damaging your skin, but then you're making those other areas that are not covered in spots to actually get pigmented. Now, the way fade creams are supposed to be used are by spot treating. You should only use certain skincare ingredients when you have like spots all over your face, and then there's just absolutely no way that you can actually spot treat. But then if you can actually spot treat, if the dark spots are not like all over your face, they're in like certain areas, then you should totally spot treat so that those areas that are dark would actually get lighter and then more even with the rest of your face. But then what happens when you apply like a fade cream, for instance, like the ambi fade cream and things that contain maybe hydroquinone, like alpha arbutin and the likes of those, when you are applying them all over your face, the areas that are already light and even will actually get lighter, while the areas that are dark will not meet up to that standard. Okay, so you end up having like a patchy looking skin, and you don't want that. If you ever notice that you tend to get like patches or like little eczema spots on your face whenever you use hydroquinone or alpha arbutin, then that is actually the reason why. So when you're using those kind of products, use them as spot treatments and not as an all over the face treatment. Now, the second thing that you should absolutely not do is to not wash your face excessively. I understand that sometimes we really need to wash our face. You feel dirty, you want to wash your face, you use two, three facial cleansers. First of all, you use a micellar water to take off your makeup, and then you use a facial wash to wash your face, and then you use probably black soap or something else or a spin brush. You are harming your skin. Okay, do not strip your skin of its natural oils, because what happens when you strip your skin off is that you kind of like trigger your skin to produce even more oils, which will lead to more breakouts, which will lead to more dark spots. And the goal is for you to manage your existing dark spots and reduce them and not increase them. So you see where I'm going? You want to make sure that you're not excessively washing your face. Use mild face washes, and with 2 cleanses you're fine. First of all, you can use like an oil cleanser or your micellar water, and then going with a mild face wash, and honestly speaking, I feel like you're fine as long as you're using something that is targeted towards your skin type and something that is effective. Then you do not need to go over and over and over until your face looks pale. Okay, go easy on washing. Another thing that is closely related is for you to stay clear of excessively hot water. Hot water is going to dry out your skin again, which is in turn going to make your skin more oily and more prone to acne and then dark spots. So you want to make sure that you are using lukewarm water to wash your face. That is the best temperature of water that is suitable for your skin. Now, the third thing that you should do is to always use hydrating ingredients in your skincare routine. Okay, hydrating products in your skincare routine. So if you have, for instance, you're using like a salicylic acid treatment, which is common with people with acne prone skin, or you're using probably like a glycolic acid treatment or a serum or vitamin C or niacinamide or even retinol, which are ingredients that are targeted towards helping you clear of your dark spots and and whatnot, you always want to make sure that you are following up with something hydrating, either as a base or on top of whatever treatment it is that you are using, so that you do not dry your skin out and further irritate your skin. So be it a serum or a hydrating toner or a hydrating moisturizer to seal in and just make sure that to protect your skin, always make sure that you have at least one hydrating ingredient in your skincare routine. Now number 4 is a very important tip, and this one can be tricky, but I highly advise that if you really want to tackle your dark spots, make sure that you are using actual actives and not derivatives. I know that certain times actual actives can be like really harsh on the skin, especially if you have like sensitive skin, and maybe your skin cannot handle like actives, maybe like retinol in its potent form. Then you want to go for things like bakuchiol, or you cannot handle like vitamin C in ascorbic acid form, and you want to go for sodium ascorbic phosphate and things like that. I can understand. However, there are certain skincare conditions that call for like actives, and dark spots are one of them. So if you want to get rid of your dark spots, use actives. If you cannot use them all over your skin, then use them as spot treatment, so that it helps you fade away your dark spots, and then once you're clear, then you can go back to using your derivatives. But I always advise that you use actives because they are more potent. They are definitely going to give you faster results and more effective results as opposed to derivatives, because derivatives, in my opinion, sometimes just maintain, you know, like an even glow and whatnot, but they do not necessarily tackle dark spots and pigmentation and get rid of them. That is just from my own experience, okay? It might be different for other people, it might be different for you. There's certain people that actually swear by derivatives, they work really well for them. But I'm just saying that if you have like really stubborn dark spots that you want to get rid of, then focus on actives instead of derivatives. Now, tip number 5 is something that I am sure that your great grand ancestors must have told you. Stop picking on your pimples, okay? Stop picking on your pimples. This is something that is going to make your dark spots worse, okay? They're going to keep recurring, because each time you pick on your pimples, it's going to leave a scar, it's going to leave an acne scar, it's going to leave a dark spot, and then you have to start going through the cycle of dealing with it, getting rid of it. So in order to minimize the damage, just stop picking on them, let them heal on their own, or better yet, you can actually use a pimple patch. The Cosrx one is like really nice and it does the job. Use a pimple patch, put it on, you wake up in the morning, you take it off, and in a few days your pimples will be visibly less, okay? Instead of like picking on your pimples, you keep picking, you keep poking. Trust me, it is not good for you at all. I know you've heard it multiple times, not just from me, from every beauty skincare creator or influencer out there, because it is actually the truth. Now, this bonus tip is just a public service announcement, because you guys know I like to announce. Wear your sunscreen. Do I need to get a bell, something to beat and dance for you guys? Wear your sunscreen. It is very important, okay? Even if you don't have anything in your skincare routine, right? Even if all you have is a moisturizer, get a sunscreen. Even if you don't have a serum, you don't have anything, a sunscreen should be number 1 when you're dealing with dark spots, when you're dealing with hyperpigmentation, when you're dealing with sunburn, when you're dealing with aging skin, when you're dealing with large pores. Like, literally, a sunscreen is important for every skincare condition. Even if you're not dealing with anything, okay? Even if you have glass skin, you still need to wear sunscreen. And with these few tips, honestly speaking, I feel like if you combine these tips that I've shared with you with your own little knowledge, and then with whatever skincare product it is that you're using, you should see visible results in your dark spots over time, okay? So I'm going to see you guys in another video. Until then, you guys know I love you. Have a great life and take care of yourselves.